Now we start to discuss about the title we chose to study, which is conflict in the role of leadership and followership in the group success. So before we start to discuss, I think we need to understand more detail about the role of leadership and followership first. So anyone can share your ideas?
I can share my ideas as I know leadership and followership are the components that cannot be separated in a group organization or social formal society. Between these two aspects, they contribute a vital role in order to run the objectives of the group and maintaining those goals are being carried out properly. First is a role about leadership. Leadership holds several roles. The first one is mentoring or coaching. This indicates that leaders have to conduct the direction to the intended members to keep the task running in the track and minimizing the possibility of an error. The leaders over instructions and evaluate the abilities of the members through observation and simulations. Second, as a communicator, they are responsible to deliver information to the members or even to the stakeholders in an effective and understandable way. This role will aid the leader to persuade others and to have them implement the objectives of the setting goals. And the third is organizer. A leader is required to determine the goals, objectives of the group and help to organize the flow and structure of the group. They must to coordinate in order to generate outcomes. Second is role about followership. On the other hand, leader will not implement their role by themselves to make an effective group or organization. Support from members or followerships are also expected in running their certain goals by applying their roles, including information provider and interpreter. Information provider means they are not only receive all the information straight away from the leader, they are expected to contribute in providing new insight based on the related issue, latest news, existing issue which need to be handled with useful information. And the last is as an interpreter. They assist to manage diversity within a group through mediation, intercultural tensions, comprehending common ground among different individuals, and so on. So that was the role of leaderships and followerships. Thank you.
So generally, it is a must that contain a leader and few of followers in a success group so that the group can effective and efficient to complete those tasks. Therefore, it will occur some conflict between them in the process of get along or communication. Conflict is a common phenomenon which can be defined on incompatible goals or feeling then causing conflicting. Thus, this may occur some issue between the leader and follower in group. So, anyone can share what the issue will occur in the group?
One of the issues that always occur in leadership and followership is personality clash issue. Personality conflict occur when two individuals are at odds not on a specific problem or case, but because of their attitudes, approach, style, style of life are fundamentally incompatible. In circumstances involving work, family, or social life, a personality conflict may occur. There is a debate on the subject personality conflicts at work. There are there are two kinds of dispute at the workplace when people's thoughts, decision, or act applied to the job are opposed to them, or two people don't really get along, according to the Australian government. I think that's all from me.
Anyone know why will cause this issue happen? Anyone can share?
Okay. The personality clash issue can happen because of the various background. When people come from various background, they are expected to misinterpret one another or rather disagree on different matter. Because of this factor, not all persons have the same cultural history or personality characteristics, so it can be hard to get around everyone to collaborate as a productive team efficiently. The culture gaps also can affect teamwork in certain circumstances. For instance, the difference in communication style. It is considered disrespectful to strike up a conversation openly in some communities, although it is welcome in others. This can lead to misunderstanding, anger, and uncertainty. There may be team members who don't really align with another team member since it is not in their practice. Speaking about issues can be hard for individuals with communities based on rank and power, so they will feel uneasy or insensitive. Next, dealing with different types of attitudes also can cause a personality clash in workplace. It is because there might be workers who are optimistic type of person who possess a negative attitude, then a committed employee and a lazy one. It is not easy to deal with each of them. It can lead to misunderstanding and unsatisfaction. When a personality clash because of the attitudes, it can affect the daily task. Bad attitudes can lead to a negative behavior in most cases. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Chawi, so do you have any idea to solve those issue or problems?
The personality clash between the small group communication is inescapable. So the thing that we have to do is we can try to accept it. So sometimes all it takes to resolve a personality conflict is a little kindness and understanding. So when we are able to accept a personality differences, it tends to resolve our resistance and friction. So express yourself in a professional way and remain a calm and polite in an interaction. So when when you communicate in a small group, communicate ensures that your voice tones is calm and polite. And the second one is that try to find the source of the problem. So the important for both parties to be aware of and understand this conflict in order to have a hope of resolving it. Dealing and exchange are the superior methods to this issue. So try to dealing and maybe negotiations between followers and a leader or members to member. So allow all the members to stand up their party. And lastly, pick an answer that both parties have agreed with. And for the third one is to figure out how to apply a conflict strategies and methods. So sharing the feelings between the leaders and a follower, or maybe sharing the feeling between members and members. So in the process of applying a conflict resolution method and the technical, leaders should make it clear that each member of the group has the right to express their views and opinions, and all members should pay attention to view and opinion of each member. And last but not least, utilize the intensity of games to limit a personality clash. So the main purpose of the game is to get a pleasures directly, and there must be a team of participants in interactive activity. So by designing the game or selecting the exotic game, the leader leads the group members or the follower to participate in the group and explain the group, help the group members from a correct self-understanding. So that's all from me. Thank you.
In conclusion, one of the conflict issue that occur in group is personality clash issue. Personality clash issue may occur conflict may be one of the biggest challenge a group. So conflict can usually be resolved through acceptance, understanding, appropriate action, and professionalism. You must remember that although you cannot control the behavior of others, but you can control your own reaction. When the conflict can be resolved, the result is happier and more efficient. It is important not to let personality conflict and destructive work the relationship interfere with effective. So that's all for our discussion. Thank you.